have absolutely no idea of how to achieve it. And that's what I want to talk about today, because no one who has achieved any goal or dream was born knowing how to reach it, right? And I'm going to give a personal story for myself. Getting great hair. No. Although that was a dream of mine for so long because my hair was awful. Like, it gets to be a giant frizz ball, and or if it's cut wrong, it gets to be a triangle, which is hideous. It's yikes. Okay, so anyway, this is after I just got divorced, or maybe I was in the process of getting divorced. I really had this desire to take my kids on a camper van to Utah. So I set my intention, right? And when we have a desire, we set an intention, and that's kind of like the GPS, right? You set in where you want to go on the GPS, and the GPS is going to orient you in that direction. So I wanted to take my kids camper vanning. By the way, I was super scared to do it. In Utah, to go to Arches, Bryce, and Zion National Parks. So these 3 national parks. And what did I do? Well, I had to educate myself about where to go, what to do, how to do it. And luckily, there's lots of information right now about like anything at our fingertips. So I had no clue, right? Never been camper vanning, never been to Utah other than to a city, somewhere where it was very easy, and like by myself with 2 kids. So I got some books and kind of set an itinerary, Googled like routes from place to place, what to do in each place, and all the while, I'll tell you, like I said, I was scared. I didn't know how to do this. And one of the things I hear people coming to me about the most is like confidence. And little by little, confidence grows as I get in a sense of an area, right? What are the campgrounds around Zion National Park? Let me talk to people who have been there, done that, right? Another key in getting where we want to go is sometimes just like speaking with, whether it's a mentor or an expert or reading someone's book, to get more information and to see the world or hear it through their eyes and their mouths. And so I started to formulate this trip of like, we're gonna hike here, we're going to stop here, we're going to go to this campground that has a swimming pool so we can have a break from the heat. We're actually gonna cut Arches National Park out of our trip and add the Grand Canyon. And that all came through talking with someone who said, you know what, save Arches for later, which we did this year, which was thrilling, and loop in the Grand Canyon. And the whole thing comes from shaping one step at a time. So you don't need to know the total end picture and how you're going to get there and what you're going to do immediately. I changed my mind when we got to Utah about including Arches in the trip. And so what I want to encourage is confidence comes from taking steps forward, and you don't need to know the total picture right away. You just keep going and going. So I also want to invite you to my series about making your dream a reality. Confidence comes from taking those steps to receive more information, to get educated, to rent the camper van and say, hey, I'm all in, even though I feel like I have no clue what I'm doing, right? Although that wasn't true by that time. I had a little clue of what I was doing. And then, by actually doing it, confidence comes in. So I also want to invite you to set your intentions with me in an upcoming dream series I have to give you tools, energetic tools. Some of them I'm sure you've never experienced before, that help you harness the forces and the energies that will help you make your dream or intention or vision a reality. And the link is below, and let me know if you have any questions in here, and we'll be sure to also answer them in the group, right? I am so excited for your dream to become a reality, because life works better when we're really living what our soul is calling us to do. All right?